So I had a couple of requests to do this this key ring, the hotel key ring. So I'm going to do that real quick. So basically I went through like my my cabochons and things like that, and I kind of picked what I wanted to put on there, which I'm going to do it like a gingerbread, like a sweets one. And I did pre-lay out how I wanted it to fit, because you don't want to, you want to make sure everything fits in there, you know. And I did add a couple of extra things just in case I needed filler or whatever. But you're going to need, if you, a wax pencil, because you're going to need to pick these things up from here and put it on there, because you really don't want to touch the resin. I mean, you can wipe it off with, like, with alcohol wipe or something from your finger, whatever, but resin is kind of funky and stinky, and you know, is a chemical, so you don't really want to like get it on your skin. And I got these two silicone, what do you call these? I don't even know what these are called. These are like for clay, for forming faces and stuff like that, but I like the silicone tip because it helps move the resin around. So basically I'm gonna just put everything over there. And I got me some resin. I got me this UV resin, and I'm just going to pour it on there. I'll show you in a minute. And then I got me some of this Recollections. It's called Bling. Okay, so I'm going to use that. It's the same resin I used on the other one. I was going to put gold, but I was afraid that the gold, with the gold glitter, this wouldn't show up as good on the back, so I decided to just go with what I used before. So basically I'm just gonna take, and you need a UV. So this is what I'm talking about. It's just like a little UV handheld lamp, and it cures your resin. I'm gonna just put it to the side over there. So this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take just some resin, not a lot. You don't need a lot because you're going to spread it out, okay? Just put a little bit more. You're going to spread that around, so you don't need a lot. And UV resin, it kind of levels itself out. So then you can take some of your glitter, and you're just going to put some. You don't want to put too much glitter because it might affect the way the resin cures, okay? Plus, with this kind of glitter, you don't really need a lot because it kind of covers a lot. All right, so now make sure you mix it in there good. Just want to make sure. You could pre-mix it like in a little cup or something, but I'm just gonna do this. And then you just want to kind of push it to the edges. Not over the edges, just to the edge. And you can always come back and fix it some more. But just spread it. You can use regular resin if you want, but I just like UV resin because it dries like right away. And you don't have to wait for it like overnight or anything like that. You know what? I have this thing. I don't know why I didn't put it on there. I'm going to show you guys. Hold on. I'm sorry I didn't get all of this. It's like a little stand. I got it from TikTok shop. And I like it. And I don't know why. I was so busy thinking about the design, I didn't think to put it on there. And you just, like, it suctions onto here. So it becomes steady. But since I didn't do it beforehand, it's not going to help me right now. So I'm going to just keep going. And I like that little tool because it gives it height and you can see what you're doing. And plus the resin won't get under your design, your piece of whatever you're working on, whether it's a tag or one of those round acrylic. No, let me see. I can't really see that good because of the light, but I think I did a pretty good job. And it's okay. It don't have to be perfect. All right, so I'm gonna let it level itself out for a little bit. I'm gonna get a alcohol wipe and wipe this off because you don't want to keep this on your acrylic, on your silicone. So I just wipe it off with an alcohol wipe, okay? All right, so let that level off for a minute on its own. But I feel like some of the glitter didn't come into this corner over here. And you can always wipe off the UV resin before you cure it if some of it went over your edge or whatever. But I'm really not going to worry about that too much. But you could wipe it off if you wanted to. Okay, I'm going to leave that alone because I'll just keep on and on and on, y'all. So I'm going to just leave it alone and move on. Okay? So now I'm going to put I was going to use these three gingerbread pieces, but it was kind of tight. So I'm just going to keep the gingerbread and the tree like this. Because the cookie took up, like, it was just too much. Like, it took up too much space. So you could just move it around. The good thing about this is you can move it around. As long as you don't cure it, you can move it around. So I got me some of these letters here. And I'm just going to put it to spell out sweet treat. Let's see. Sweet. I don't want all the colors to like be the same. Sweet, right? And then I got treats over here. Let's see how this looks in case I want to change out the letters for a different color. Because I don't want to have the same color next to each other, you know? So, I think I'm going to be okay with this. So, you can find these letters at Hobby Lobby or at Michael's, or I think that's it. Because we don't even have any more craft. Like, no, our craft, Amazon. But, you know, you don't even have craft stores anymore. Okay, so I'm going to just take this. I kind of wanted to put the bow on first. So for the bow, no, I don't want to put the bow on first because it's going to get stuck to the acrylic. Let's just do it this way. So let me see. Gotta bring it down a little bit. Make sure. So I'm going to put, see, the only thing about this is that picking up this off a silicone mat is not fun. So the thing about it is, I'm going to just put the letters on there and then move them around. Once I get them on there. Okay. So fix it up a little bit. Sweet. I'm just going to put it to say sweet treats. Like that. That's why I like this wax pencil with this tip, because you can pick it up with this. And then you can fix it, arrange it, move it around. Right? And then I'm going to go with treats on this side. Which I'm going to have to move the gingerbread over a little bit so it could fit. Now, this is just something I came up with. But you guys, look through your cabochons. Decide on a layout. Make sure you measure it out before you put it, you know. Well, if you're using UV resin, you can't really set it until you hit it with the light. But, you know, kind of look through your cabochons and see what you got and how you want to use it, and then set it up how you want. Come on, the last letter always got, it's always got to be a troublemaker. Okay, I like how that look. Let's move this up a little bit. So then I'm gonna take I'm just gonna use some colorful peppermints and put them here and there. And you might have some small spaces, so like you're gonna have to look for peppermints that are different sizes that fit your little spaces. Let me see, this one could go right here. Maybe I should have put it over there. You know what? I wanted to use some of these sprinkles too, but I did want to put one over here, but not pink because there's a lot of pink there already. So now I'm gonna get some sprinkles and see how that's gonna go. Whoop! It fell down before I had a chance to even lay down. Put a sprinkle. Let's get another sprinkle somewhere around. Oop. It's hard to pick up these sprinkles with this wax pencil, but it is doable. And then you just fill in the spaces that you feel like you want to put a little sprinkle or something on there. Let me see if I could put, now you gotta try to get you some small little pieces of sprinkle too. Put it over here so I can pick it up from there, because it's hard to pick it up when it's on silicone. Put a sprinkle there. I don't really know if I like those sprinkles too much, but it's there. It's already done, so you don't have to put sprinkles. But I was just thinking, just put a little bit of sprinkles. Oh, I could have even put some of these balls that I picked up. Let me see. That's all I got. I thought I put more than this. Let me see. I don't know if that looks good there, but it is there. Maybe I should take it out. I don't like it. Hold on. I don't like it. I do like it, but I don't have more. So I'm going to, because I thought I took out a whole bunch of them, and I only see 3. And I don't like it right there. It seems like it's crowded. Could I put it somewhere else? I'm gonna just take it out. I don't like it. I don't like it. Let me see. I think I'm gonna leave it alone. I really did want to put some right there though. I'll get this little piece of sprinkle and put it there. And I think that I'm gonna leave it alone. Now let me look at my letters. Make sure everything is as straight as I'm gonna want it to be. And then I'm gonna hit it with the UV light, because I think that's it. Right, so you hit it with the UV light. I want to hold it there for, probably gonna hold it for like a minute or so, just to make sure that it sets real good. And then I'm gonna put a bow on it, and I might put something down here, or I'm just probably gonna leave it alone. I don't know yet. I don't know. But yeah, so that's it. Excuse me. Just look through your cabochons, pre-laid out, so everything's gonna fit nice. And then get your resin. If you want glitter, you put glitter. If you don't want glitter, you don't have to put glitter on it. But I just didn't want to see this color on the back. So that's why I said, let me just put some glitter on there. But you don't have to put glitter. It could be glitter free. if you want to see that color in the back. Okay, so I think that's good enough. Let's check. Yep, everything is set. So now I got this bow I found in my stash, and I'm going to put it up here like that. I mean, I don't know if I should use a different color, but honestly, I didn't find a color that I liked. And this was just matching perfectly. So I'm using my liquid fusion. And I'm not going to put it on the whole bow. I'm just going to put some on this part. On this part, and a little bit going there. That's touching the surface of the key ring. And then I'm just going to put it down on that. Now that's going to take a day or so to dry. So now you could change that. If you don't like that silver key ring, or you want to make it into like a hanging tag or something, you could change it out. You could get one, like get some of these. It comes with a key. Oh God, what do you call these things? Anyway, it comes in a set, and you could change it out if you want it to be white. They didn't really have a color that matched this, because you could put your keys on this, but if you wanted to hang from your bag or something, you could use this instead. Okay. So basically, that's it. Now, I don't know if I'm going to put something down here or if I'm just going to leave it like that. But this is what it looks like. And I think it came out pretty cute. And this is the one I did the last time I did this one. This was the first one I did. So guys, let me know what you think about this. I think it came out cute. And I like this because it's a flat surface. It's easy to work with. You know, you can lay down. Let me see if I can show y'all my tool. This thingy that I got. This, right? So you take it, since it's dry now, I can press it down. And you press it down like that, and now you have a surface to work on, you know, and in case your resin leaks over or whatever. I just like gadgets, basically. But anyway, look, just let me know what you think. Do you think it came out cute? Let me know. I want to make some more, but I don't know what I want to make. But if I make it, I'll show you. All right? Thanks, guys. Talk to you later. God bless. Bye.